Good afternoon, students. I hope you are all well. Okay. Yesterday we have discussed about the introduction of chapter number 7. We have started with the revision. Today, from today onwards, I will go through some of its questions again and again. मैं कुछ वो क्वेश्चंस एक्सप्लेन करूंगा जो मेरे से बार बार बच्चों ने पूछे हैं. Okay. And during this revision part, if you find any of the questions difficult, kindly message them to me during the school hours only. आप लोग अगर मैं घर पे हूँ और तब मैसेज कर रहे हैं देन आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू रिस्पॉन्ड टू दैट. काइंडली send me the message during the school hours so that I can take care of your problems. Now we have done up till question number 3 in previous video. We'll discuss about the rest of the questions now. Okay. So first of all, it is question number 4. Question number 4 is find the ratio in the simplest form of for each of the following. So in this question, you have to take care of two things. First of all is you have to keep in mind the unit of the terms. Okay. Suppose it's B part. Let's take its B part. Its B part is you have to find out the ratio between 2.5 liters and 750 milliliters. Now the first problem with this question is the unit for both the terms is different. And during the definition of the ratio, I told you ratio can be found in the two quantities of same units. Two quantities of the same type and same units. You cannot find out the ratio between 7 kg and 36 rupees. Okay, that is now it is done. You only can find out the ratio between 7 kg and 23 kg. Okay, why? Because unit for both of these terms are equal. Now here units are, although both are the units of liters, liter is the unit of liquid, both are the units of liquid, but there is a slight difference between liters and milliliters. So first thing that is required of you to do here is convert this liter into milliliter. So we have to find out the ratio between 2.5 into 1000 ml and 750 ml. Okay, so this will be 2500 upon 750. You simplify it, 25 ones are 25 0, 25 threes are 755. Actually, yeah, this is 25 threes are, and that is 10:3. Okay, same with question number 2. It's C part. 5.3 meter and 53 centimeter. Same funda. First of all, we have to convert meter into centimeter. So this is 5.3 into 100 centimeter upon 53 centimeter. So in that way you get 530 upon 53, that is 10:1. Okay, so in this manner you have to find out the ratio. Let me do the F part also. Many of the students have asked me about F part. F part is you have to find out the ratio between 11 minutes 55 seconds and 2 hour 11 minutes and 5 seconds. So what we do is we convert all these terms into seconds. How we'll write is 11 minutes is 11 into 60 seconds plus 55 seconds. 2 hours is 2 into 3600 seconds. 11 minutes is 11 into 60 seconds and 5 seconds as it is. So this is 660 plus 55 upon 7200 plus 660 plus 5. On adding numerator you will get 5 1 7, and on simplifying denominator you will get 5 6 8 7. Now the next thing you need to do is you need to simplify both of these. 11 minutes 55 seconds means 715 seconds. 2 hour 11 minutes and 5 seconds means 7865 seconds. Okay, now you can find out the ratio because units of both the terms are same now. Okay, and on simplifying it you will get your correct answer. Next, let us talk about question number 6. Many of the students have asked me about question number 6 as well. Okay, question number 5 is quite easy, so I am not going to discuss about that. Question number 6 is, in a test, a student score 162 marks in English. So, marks scored in English is 162. And similarly, marks scored in maths is 216. So first of all, what I want you to do is, first of all, let us pause here and find the total marks scored. Total marks scored will be 162 plus 216, that is 378 marks. Okay, so this is the total marks scored. Now you can do both the parts quite easily. First is ratio between marks in English and marks in maths. In first part, we have to find out the ratio between marks in English and marks in math. So this will be marks in English is 162 and marks in maths is 216. On simplifying both of these, you will get your answer. I'm not going to do the solution for you. I'm not going to simplify that for you. I hope you can do that by yourself. In B part, you have to find the ratio between marks in mathematics and total marks secured. So marks in math upon total marks. Total marks secured is marks in mathematics is 216 and total marks secured is 378. And you simplify both of these to get your final answer. Okay, so remember, simplifying the ratio is also very important. Next is question number 7, which is most dreaded question by most of you. Many of the students have bothered me with these questions again and again and again and again. So let me go through this question with you once again. In question number 7, A part, I will discuss all 4 parts of this question in today's video. In question number 7, A part, if A ratio B is given to you as 1:3 and B ratio C is given to you as 2:3, then find the value of, then find A ratio C as well as A ratio B ratio C. Okay. So this is the question, and we have to do, what we have to do is, first of all, A upon B is given to you as 1:3 and B upon C is given to you as 2/3. Now what we do is, we observe the number associated with B. What we do is, in both the ratios, on the left hand side, there is a common alphabet. Okay, on left hand side of first ratio there is B, on left hand side of second ratio there is B. Although position of that alphabet has been changed, in first ratio it is in the denominator, in the second ratio it is in the numerator, but for both the ratios on left hand side there exists B. Okay, and the number we associated with B on the first ratio is 3 and number we associate with B on the second ratio is 2. Okay, the number in front of B here is 3, the number in front of B in the other ratio is 2. What we want is that the number in front of B, for both the ratio to be equal. We want such a number which do not disturb the ratio and that is equal for both the ratios. Okay, so what we are going to do is, we are going to multiply the first ratio in numerator and denominator with the number which was opposite to B in second ratio, with 2/2. and we are going to multiply the second ratio with the number opposite to first b, that is 3 and 3. By doing so, we get a upon b in the first ratio as 2 upon 6 and b upon c in the second ratio as 6 upon 9. So what we have accomplished? We have accomplished equivalent ratio of a and b and c. We have accomplished some equivalent ratio. We have find out value of some equivalent ratio of a and b and c. Okay. Along with that, we have made it such that the numbers opposite to b in both the ratios are equal. The numbers opposite to b in both the ratios are equal. Now it becomes very easy. What we have? We have to find a ratio c. So a ratio c will be, number opposite to a is 2 and number opposite to c is 9, 2 upon 9. Easy. If we want to find out a ratio b ratio c, then number opposite to a is 2. Number opposite to b in both the cases is 6. Number opposite to c is 9, and that is answer. Here is 9. Okay. So these are both the answers. I guess you will get them right. Okay. In the same manner, you can do its b part. Okay. Try to follow same steps and you can find out the value of its b part as well. Okay. Now I will do part C and D for you. C part of question number 7. C part is find a ratio c if a ratio b is 5 ratio 6 and b ratio c is 3 ratio 4. Okay, once again, do try the same question with the same method. Pause the video, try this question and check whether your answers are correct. I'm going to repeat the same. First of all, a upon b is given to you as 5 ratio 6. Secondly, b upon c is given to you as 3 ratio 4. We will multiply the number opposite to b in the second ratio to the numerator and denominator of first ratio, and we will multiply the number opposite to b in the first ratio to the numerator and denominator of second ratio. So this becomes a upon b is equals to 15 upon 6 3s are 18, and similarly b upon c becomes 18 upon 12. Okay, what we are going to do now, 6 4s are 24, it is 24 not 12. Now we will write the numbers. We have to find the ratio between a and c. So a upon c will be equal to, number opposite to a is 15, number opposite to c is 24. Can we simplify them? Yes, of course. 3 5s are 15, 3 8s are 24. So your final answer is 5 ratio 8. Okay. Now the most dreaded one of all these fours, it is D part. D part is find A ratio B ratio C if 3A is equals to 2B is equals to 6C. Okay then. Now what we do is, first of all, we will divide the given information in two parts. We will divide the given information in two parts. Although we can divide it into three parts, but two parts is more than sufficient for us. What we will say is, first of all, we will take the group of first equal to 3A is equal to 2B. And we will say that by doing the cross multiplication, this is 3 and A are multiplied, here 2 and B are multiplied. So if I transport B to the left hand side, it will come to the denominator, and if I transfer 3 to the right hand side, it will come to the denominator of 2. Now for the second equal to, 2B is given to as equal to 6C. So we will do the same procedure now as well. B upon C. C is transported to left hand side, it comes to the denominator. 2 when transported to right hand side come to the numerator. And I can simplify it as 3 upon 1. Now it is quite easy. The numbers opposite to B, for both the ratios becomes equal by themselves. Okay, so A ratio B ratio C can be said as 2 number opposite to A, 3 number opposite to B, and 1 number opposite to C. Okay, so we'll stop now. For rest of the questions and rest of the chapters, for today and tomorrow I will be just taking your problems from chapter 7 only. Okay, and keep in mind exercise 7.3 is no longer part of your syllabus. If you have any problems in chapter 7, kindly ask them to me in these 2 days, and I will provide you with the proper answers in the coming videos. Okay, so apart from that, have a good time and prepare well for your exams. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.